Y'all know I love a lunar eclipse. Oh my God. So we are doing a full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. This is going to be, I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately, but this is going to be some massive energy shift. Like truly, truly, for me personally, this is like really good energy. I love Capricorn moons and I love Virgo moons because I feel like they really just organize my life and it feels really, really good. Hey, friend, welcome to the Ready to Rise podcast. This is the podcast for ambitious, successful women who've checked off all the boxes: the career, the routines, the self help books, and therapy. We've done it all. But if you're still feeling numb, stuck, or like you're just going through the motions, you're in the right place because I've totally been there and I've healed myself using the tools that I now teach. I got certified in them so that I could help other women do the same. I'm your host, Audrey Rose, a registered nurse and somatic life coach, and I'm here to help you stop just coping, stop just going through the motions, and actually start feeling good again in your life, feeling happy again. Each week, we explore nervous system regulation, emotional wellness, and rituals that are rooted in ancient wisdom, ancient practices, so you can stop just going through the motions and stop just getting by and start really feeling lit up and alive and fully plugged in again. This is about real happiness, the kind that fills your body, lights you up, and helps you create a life that you are obsessed to wake up for. So are you ready? Because I'm excited to help you feel like you again. Let's dive into this Virgo. So a Virgo personality, or like the traits that are consistent with Virgo, is they're very analytical and practical, right? Like I'm talking about like a logical and fact-based approach to life and to emotions, right? So during a Virgo moon, you might analyze your feelings more than just experiencing them. You might notice yourself really getting down to like, why am I feeling so angry? What's going on? Well, if this person hadn't said this or blah, 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 you might notice a lot of like really paying attention to all of that rather than just like riding the wave, right? Virgo is very service oriented. There is a strong desire to be helpful, to be useful, and kind of a need to feel useful to others. During this period of time, you are going to notice yourself either really desiring to help others and to be useful and all of that, or you are going to notice, well, I guess I shouldn't say or, but it's like as well, you might notice that there's a lot of fulfillment from helping. You might get that Virgo energy, like of cleaning everything out and organizing and all of that good stuff and really getting your life like in order. I'm talking like cleaning the closets, like down to like folding all of your tea towels the same way. Like, I mean, like this is some good shit. Like, I love this. And then taking that bag of like clothes that you want to donate or things you want to donate and feeling so much fulfillment because you've helped somebody else, but it might be a little unexpected and it's a good feeling, right? Virgos definitely have an attention to detail. If you have a Virgo in your life, they might even be driving you crazy because it is a lot of attention to detail. This is the person that can walk into their house and, know like what you just touched and what you just looked at. Like this is like so much detail, right? They notice the small things. And during this time, you're going to really notice yourself getting into that vibe. So if you have a project that's multifaceted, if you have anything that really requires your eye to detail during this time, or even like design, like eye to detail, this is the time to do that during the heightened, time frame of this moon for sure. Health conscious is another thing that's probably coming up for you right now. Virgos definitely, most Virgos love their workouts. They love to like really pay attention to their health. And that energy right now is going to bring you a focus on your well-being, your self-care meaning all the levels of self-care, but also very specifically your nutrition and moving your body. And it's going to feel really good. There is a shadow side though, where with Virgo, there's a shadow side of wanting to do all of the above so well that you almost get into this perfectionism. Self-sabotage from beating yourself up a little bit through it. Really, really setting the bar really high for yourself and having just these really high standards for others. So I would pay attention to that fine line between I'm getting all of these things done. I've organized every single closet, but like, do my tea towels not only need to be folded exactly the same, but do they each need to have like an ironed crease inside them? Like we're talking, this is getting to be obsessive, right? And am I feeling shame for not doing that? So leaning into that for yourself, what's, going on for you. The thing with Virgo, hold on a sec. The thing with the Virgo moon is we know like moons govern our emotions, right? Subconscious mind, all of that, how we seek comfort, how we self-soothe. So for the Virgo, this all is going to really manifest as well into your emotions, because the moon governs those emotions, and subconscious instincts. So that's why it's so important to listen to these podcast episodes like this so that we can talk about what is being heightened during this time, so that it's not going to just remain on a subconscious level for you, but it's really going to be highlighted and understood for you, right? You're going to be able to really lean into this a lot more for yourself. Okay, friend, I know those days where my mind just won't stop. I can't fall asleep, and then I'm just exhausted, anxious, grumpy, all of it, right? This is usually when I know I need to reset my nervous system. For me in the past, I used to try the affirmations and all the personal development books and talk therapy and all of the things, but it never worked. So finally learning the somatic healing tools that actually regulate my nervous system has seriously changed things. So I put together a happiness bundle for you. It's literally 3 guided practices in under 30 minutes each. I walk you through each one, and these are literally nervous system regulation practices that are proven to help you reduce cortisol levels, reduce your stress, so you can finally get better sleep, think more clearly, and just feel more calm overall. I walk you through each one exactly so that you'll know like step by step what to do. It's an on-demand video. And again, it's 3 of them, EFT tapping, sound bath, and breath work, all in under 30 minutes each. So if you are ready for that feeling where you just finally feel like yourself again, you feel like you can access the happiness that's all around you because your nervous system is more regulated, go and grab the happiness bundle now. I want to give it to you for $11. It's in my show notes below, or if you go to my Instagram bio at Hello Audrey Rose, it's right there in the link in bio. And just get it for $11 with code happiness at checkout. And I cannot wait to hear how good this makes you feel. So if you notice during this time, awareness of like habits that are draining you, or even having like emotional clarity over places where, because that attention to detail is heightened, right? So you might notice the places where you're having too much attention to detail and you don't want to anymore. It's too much, right? Pay attention to that. Paying attention to where you've been doing way too much. Leaning into the decluttering at this time is going to feel amazing. I absolutely want you to, even if you're not feeling like the spark to clean out your garage or your closet, I want you to get in and get it going. Just start the project. Set like a timer for like 10 minutes and just be like, I am going to clean out this linen closet, or I'm going to start the garage. Start it and see what happens. Because this energy right now is a beautiful energy for getting ourselves organized, especially as we're starting to like kick it off, right? We're kicking off the year, we're getting going. So I want you to really pay attention to that. Get into that. What is, what is it that I want to to start incorporating in my life? What kind of wellness habits, what kind of new routines, get that decluttering going? It's just really like the spring cleaning type of energy is what this is. Like, this is really good energy. And if you want to take some time to kind of reflect, I feel like, okay, here's the thing. I feel like this is a beautiful moon to do things. I feel like it's a really important moon to really lean in to your habits, to your emotions, right? To be service oriented, to just pay attention to what's going on around you as far as your emotional reaction to things. Paying attention to your health, to the habits that surround your health, all of that, right? But so it's like a doing. I think that it's really important to do all of those things. But it is always in life important to reflect. So I think the journal prompt that you would enjoy the most, or that would work the best for you, is for you to ask yourself, and kind of leaning into that shadow side a little bit, but asking yourself, how can I serve myself better instead of criticizing my efforts? Because we can get wrapped up in doing all of these things. And I really want you to take advantage of this moon and do all the things. If you've been putting off that garage clutter for months now, this is the moon where we do it. This is when we do the thing. Okay. But I also want you to ask yourself on that shadow side, how can I serve myself better instead of criticizing myself? Like, I'm going to go clean the garage and I'm going to go get it done now. But the whole time that I'm doing all of that, I cannot be criticizing myself that it took me this many months to do it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want you to beat yourself up. I want you to ask yourself, how can I serve myself better? Do I have to keep fixing myself all the time? Or am I just improving, making improvements, changing my life, right? For the better. And the other thing is, well, I think that this is really beautiful, but some of you might not. Some of you might feel like this is pretty intense. But an eclipse will intensify this energy. All of this organization, this attention to detail, this desire for new routines, especially routines that are surrounding our health and wellness, this is all going to be intensified so much for you. I think that it's a beautiful thing because I see this moon, these moons and Capricorn moons, I always see them as like a reset. So about 4 times a year, I feel like I get like a real good reset, and I get to like reset my habits, clean everything out, organize. It feels really, really good to me. I hope that you can hone in to that energy so that it can feel like that for you too, because truly this energy can be extremely beautiful, but you have to lean into it. You have to allow it to be, instead of beating yourself up the whole time. So I will leave you with that short and sweet little episode on how to make the most of this energy. Honestly, you just got to start. Just start. I love you so much. I'm always here for you. If you have any questions about anything, you know where to find me on Instagram at Hello Audrey Rose, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Ready to Rise podcast. It means so much to me to have you here and to get to share all of this with you. If this one resonated, literally just send this to a friend, share it with her right now, because there's so many women out there who really need this information. And I would also love it if you could take a quick screenshot, throw it up on Instagram, tag me at Hello Audrey Rose so that I can connect with you and get to know you. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Have a blessed and beautiful day, and I will see you next time.